Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be working on making a wither seed and also finding out a way to get mob chunks easily without having to do it ourselves. So yeah, hope you guys are ready. Alright, so today we're going to go ahead and hop right on in. Alright, so I'm needing a few things today. One thing, we're going to need some mob chunks, and I want to find a better way to get those mob chunks. And then we also need to get that seed set up, which does require the mob chunks, the wither seed. So if we search wither seed, let's do right here, wither seed. The wither seed is going to provide a lot of stuff for us. For one thing, this wither seed produces the wither essence. And if we take a look, you can use it to make wither-proof blocks and glass. So this is really a really nice thing. Not only does it make this, but it also makes wither skulls itself, so we won't have to farm for them anymore, which is pretty awesome. But the chunks that we're going to need to make the seed are pretty expensive. We do have the wither skulls when we do have enough for them, but they require a tier 5 mob chunk, which requires Superium essence and at least a mob chunk. And I think we have mob chunks. We have 2, so we're going to need to get more mob chunks, because right now, this one just ain't going to cut it. So I think I have a solution for this. If we look at let's go ahead and look at... Alright, and Extra Utilities has a neat little block right here called a mechanical miner and a mechanical user. And we're going to need a mechanical user. We're going to need this redstone. I think we have some of these ender shards. No, we don't. But to get an ender shard is pretty easy. I think we have the knife in here. No, we don't. Alright, so we're going to need to make the knife, which is a glass cutter. For some reason, we don't have any sticks. So we can craft some of those. Alright, we have that, and we should be able to go ahead and make these ender shards, which I've used before. I've made one of these before. Alright, we're only going to need one user interface. Dropper, and then a lever. And then we'll have the mechanical interface. Alright, that's why I got this Solarium dagger out, is because I'm going to be using it here in a minute. We're also going to need from dark utilities, I think it's dark. I want to go ahead and make some more of these vector plates. We're probably only going to need, we'll definitely need just that many. No more than this is probably fine. But we're going to change up our spawner a little bit. Let me go ahead and get, these should be charged up and ready to go. Alright, we'll go ahead and take this stuff and we'll go check out our mob farm. Alright, so right now we should have tons of experience in here, which is awesome. But I want to change it. Oh, I forgot to mention to you guys. If you want experience to come out of here, I changed this to an absorption hopper, and I noticed that it wants experience. It allows experience to transfer from mob grinding. And I was confused that my spikes were not allowing... it wasn't giving me any experience. So I searched for this mob grinding utilities, and they have a few things. They have a few things for killing mobs, and these are different iron spikes that I didn't know about, and these do drop experience. So just in case you wanted to know, these iron spikes from mob grinding utilities are the ones to use, which is pretty awesome. They have a weird animation when you break them. They're just being sucked inside that hopper, and I don't think they get destroyed. No, they don't. So that's a good thing. Alright, so these plates, I'm going to have them going in a certain direction. I hope nothing's up there. Alright, so let's get this turned. I think it goes, yeah, that direction you're looking. And what I want is them to go right here. So I can go ahead and I want to break this. I want them to go right down the middle. It's a pick. I have to work on them things. Just like that. And this is going to focus them in one general area. Right here. When I'm looking right at that glass. If you hold shift, you can walk on these. They don't move you around any. Alright, so we can go ahead and get the blocks, get my blocks back out of here that I need. Alright, take this. Place this right up here. 3 down there. Now they're blocked in. Alright, so I want the mobs to be killed. And, man, this absorption hopper may be in the wrong spot for this. I can move the hopper somewhere else, probably right here, but I have to move my chest. But that's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move this absorption hopper. Alright, and we'll place the absorption hopper right here. It will still function properly, because it can suck through blocks. Alright, I want the... What I want is this experience. Doesn't tell me. Okay, this direction is west, so we want the west to be to fluid. So it'll suck the experience up, which of course we're not going to get any right now. And then over here we'll have our another chest, because this one I don't want. Okay, let's go ahead and get us ourselves a chest. What kind of chest? I guess one from actual utilities is fine. The crate. Actual utilities, right there. Perfect. Should automate these crates since I'm using them so much ever since you guys recommended them. They're so nice. Oh, that's not good. Alright, I wasn't expecting them to all start spawning already. Alright, let's go ahead and place this block down. They're all in my way. Can't place the block down. Yep, just gotta kill them, I guess. I guess while I'm over here, I could use the Solarium Dagger. Whoa, that was a compressed one. Maybe we'll get a mob chunk out of all these guys. That would be nice. Because I think these skeleton mob chunks are tier 3 or tier 2. I did see some mob chunks. Alright. So, no mob chunks, but that's totally fine. Alright, let's place this. I don't know if this is... Okay, it's facing the wrong way. I don't have a wrench on me. So I'm gonna head all the way back again. I'm gonna get a wrench. The Yeta wrench, I think, will work. I hope. Actually, I don't think it will. I think that this wrench will definitely work. Alright, so now we can swap this around with this wrench. Need that to... There we go. Alright, I think that moved. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this Solarium Dagger in here. We need to do generic click, I guess. We right click? No. We're gonna left click. And then always on. Always on. Right. Use item. Generic click. That should work. Does it have to be powered? See, that's what I think. I think it's gonna need grid power. I don't think we have enough grid power at the moment. It says 10 of 3. And we only have 3 grid power at the moment. Yeah, we only have 3 grid power. We need 10. So we're going to figure out some way to get more grid power. And that should be perfectly, should be really easy to do. Check out extra. Now that we're at the stage that we're at, we should be able to get some better power gen. So here's a fire mill, a lava mill. There is a dragon egg mill. There's a water mill. A windmill. And then there's these solar panels, which we could use. I don't see, I mean, that'll be 3. We'll go ahead and do more solar panels. Do 5 of those worth. They're so cheap to make. We just need stone, which we don't have for some reason. Wait, we do have stone. Oh, it just requires that special stone. That's right. Okay. Go back to that. There we go. And I think the lunar only requires lunar dust, which comes from a resonator, which we don't have yet, but we'll get. So polished stone is stone, bricks, and a crafting table. Okay. So like this. And like this is polished stone. Now we have that. 9. So that'll definitely be enough. It gives us 1 per during daylight. So what I can do is go ahead and fill this whole area up with the solar panels. And now we have 12. And I think that's more than enough to run this thing. I just think that entity... There we go. Now it'll start hitting these mobs. You need to be on entity mode with left click. Okay. Perfect. And we can go ahead and go right here. Place our crate. Set this to east item. And it'll start placing them in there. And we're already getting mob chunks. How awesome is that? And that's super simple to set up. And I think you also gain experience. Yep, we're gaining some experience, I think. Awesome. Well, we can go ahead and take these mob chunks right here and go ahead and head back, because that's enough to get us started to make that seed, the wither seed. Alright, so now that we have these chunks, we need to cook them. And I think it needs to be in furnace mode. We'll go ahead and do alloys. Leave this one alone. We'll work with this one. Furnace mode. Throw that one in there. That gives us a tier 3 mob chunk. This one will give us a tier 1. And this one will give us a tier 3. That's what I like. I like the tier 3s. That is less resources we have to use. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the, like I said, the wither seed. Oh, there we go, wither seed. Alright, so we're going to need a bunch of the Superium Essence, but I'm not too concerned about that. I think we can go ahead and get this seed. Alright. See, I'm kind of confused with this because the way it works, it doesn't reuse these, but I'm going to try and take these out of here. Let me try and sort these out. Let's see. This one, I want in a different container. This one, I want in a different container. That should work. I think I can put this one like right here. I'm going to see if this changes anything when it comes to that. No, it still says that we need 3 of those crystals, even though that's not true. Alright, so I have all of them fixed, and they should work, especially now that these are able to be auto-crafted. Let me pull all of these out. Yeah, I put that in there. Okay, so now these should auto-craft. So what I needed was, I'm at a tier 4 mob chunk, so I need this seed, so I should be able to get it. Okay, so we're missing some Inferium Essence, which is fine. I just think I don't have that craftable yet. I need to do this and take a pattern. And then now it should work, I think. So let's do that. Alright, it's missing a tier 4 crafting seed? Yeah, where's that pattern at? Okay, so all I gotta do is make that crafting pattern. For some reason I don't have it. Now I have it. Okay, let's try this one more time. Alright, so now it should work. It should make a seed relatively fast. Because that's all we need. And once we have this set up, this making seeds should be a lot faster. Alright, is it working? We got 2. I think we only need a few of them. A little bit slow, but once we get this thing, I promise you it'll be really nice. Alright, so what are we waiting on? We can watch this. Okay, so now it's done. Done. Now we have a tier 5 mob chunk. Awesome. So that actually works very well, I must say. Alright, I can throw that in there. It probably would have helped to have that in there earlier. Alright, so let's get our seed. Alright, doesn't tell us how to get that, but I think it's right here. Okay, so we're gonna need 4, and our mob chunk is gonna need 2 apiece, so 2, 4, 6, 8. We need 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're gonna need 12 of these. Ooh, we're missing Inferium. Available, missing. That's how many blocks we're missing? 257 blocks? No way. Man, this one really does require the stuff. But we have tons of Inferium Essence in here, so hopefully this is enough. Let me turn these all into blocks. But yeah, I think this should work. I mean, this... You know, I don't even know why I'm turning it into blocks. Let me just go put it in the system. It's less crafting it actually has to do if it has the Inferium Essence itself. Alright, what is it? 12 I was getting? Okay, so we're almost there. We just don't have enough Inferium Essence, it looks like. Which would be strange, because that's a lot of Inferium Essence for one seed. That's a lot. So we have 1.4k in there, and we're trying to get that okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna need 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we're gonna need 12. 12 is exactly what we need. Wow. Why does it keep saying? So if I take this out, where's that recipe at? Oh, it's this one right here. I take it out, and then I see 12. Okay, we're missing about 1,000 of these Inferium Essence. So, alright, I'll be right back after our crop has hopefully gathered about 1,000 more. Alright guys, so I sped this thing up right here. I added an octadic capacitor. I have a diamond hoe in there, and then I put diamond hose in here, and I have this set up to where it will extract hose and put them inside here. That way I don't have to worry about coming back and making sure it's running. That octadic capacitor expanded the farm. As you can see, it went all the way over here. And I added more of the Inferium Essence. I also upgraded some of these crops. I have Inferium Essence here. Where are they at? I have upgraded versions somewhere. If I can find them. All I see is the Inferium Essence. I know I placed them. Oh, I think they're over here, actually. I don't know. They're somewhere. But I filled this with more Inferium Essence crops, which netted me a bunch of this stuff. So I guess those crops I did. I made these. For some reason they're not showing up now. That sucks. Just spent all that time making them. Yeah, I just spent all that time making them things and now I don't see them showing up. Huh. Oh well. I think now we should have enough, I hope. I hope we have enough. Just want to make that one seed. And then we did use a bunch of seeds when I was making those. So hopefully that didn't mess anything up. Throw this in here. Alright. See if we can't get 12. We're good. Awesome, so we can get 12. So we now should have enough to make this seed. Well, we have 9 wither skulls. It's just this crafting process is going to take a little while. But, I mean, that should be fine. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, we have enough, and we need to go back and check this out, why it's crafting. And look at this. Look at this. Look at all those goodies we have in here. I'm going to take some of this ender right here. And take some of this netherrack. That should be good. We have a bunch of diamond, bunch of coal. Awesome. We have a lot of resources now. Alright, I'll take these. Put them in there. And let's see how the crafting is doing. So we have 5 of them now. So let's look at our seed. Alright, and let's see what it takes. So we'll go ahead and get as many as we can. So we can only get 3 right now. Still crafted them up. We got one more. So we got these mob chunks, so we can go ahead and make them into the wither ones. There we go. So now we have wither skeleton chunks. Alright, and we can go ahead and get our last one. There we go. There's that wither chunk. And then 4 more of these, and we have our seed. And we're at 2 right now. Man, it is chewing through our Inferium Essence. That is for sure. I'm glad I planted more, because we're going to need a bunch of it later when we start making the armor. Alright, we're almost done. Man, I guess this is like a really late game thing with having that wither. It's crazy. There we go. Now we can craft this thing. Awesome, we have a tier 5 wither skeleton seed. How cool is that? I'm super excited. This thing is going to make a lot of cool things for us. I want to put that right there. That should be perfect. Awesome. And its growth rate should be the same as everything else. Should. Doesn't look like it's growing very fast. Maybe it's because this area is not inside that. Maybe they reduced the size. I don't know. Place the water essence. If anything, that would just be a really slow growing. There it goes. Yeah, I think it had something to do with being in that area. I think they made the area smaller. Like a 3 or like a 5 by 5 or something like that. I thought it was supposed to be a 9 by 9. But awesome. Well, that's pretty cool. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to click that subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching.